Hey, what's up, you guys? Back here with another action figure review for you. I've got here the Marvel Legends Toys R Us exclusive. He's part of the two-pack of Mary Jane and Spider-Man. So, as you can see, there's no Mary Jane. Hell, I don't even have the box. That's because I brought him loose off eBay. For a better deal price instead of overall paying for the two-pack. And plus, I don't really know if I want another Mary Jane figure, since how I already have one, which a lot of collectors have been clamoring for a new updated Mary Jane figure. But I do like the sculpting of her, so I'll probably pick her up on the loose later on. But for right now, I got Mr. Peter Parker here, the Amazing Spider-Man, and he is who I wanted. I wanted him. So right off the back, the sculpting on him is really good. Really digging that. And I can't believe I wanted this figure because the previous Spider-Man action figure that I purchased was the Marvel Legends, like the Ultimate Spider-Man, like the Peter Parker from the, for those of you comic fans, from the Ultimate comic books, from when he was in high school, written by Brian Michael Bendis. So definitely a good read. Check that out. But I don't know, this outfit kind of grew on me. Now, when I first saw it in the comic books, I was like, okay, I don't like it. This is stupid. And Peter Parker, having his own company, being rich, all that. He's the new Tony Stark. I wasn't really feeling it, but as I read the comic, I actually quite enjoyed it because Peter was still Peter. He was still the same funny, jokey, wisecracking Spider-Man that he's always been. Just because he, inherited all that money and stuff, at his core, with great power still came great responsibility. But he was traveling around the world, being this global, worldwide, amazing Spider-Man instead of being just a friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. But anyway, with that, all that being said and out the way, let's check out and get a more close, in-depth look and review at this new Spider-Man. And here we are with a look at this new Amazing Spider-Man. So, this is definitely a dope figure. I'm loving him. I'm loving that new look. I love that spider emblem right on his chest right there. I don't know, but for some reason that color, it just pops to me. I really like it. I also like that the same shading and coloring is in his eyes as well. I love that as well. So this guy is very much articulated, let me tell you. You can get full rotation in the head, most definitely. Bend and twist in the wrist. Upper outer arm movement, as you see in there. He got that butterfly joint. So what, he's very articulated, so I don't need to go into all the specifics, but any pose you could think of to get this Spidey in, I can assure you, you can get him in. Very, very articulated, as you can see. Very. When I mean he's very articulated, I mean, and y'all know that I'm not a articulative fiend, but yeah, most definitely you can get him in some pretty incredible poses. And I've seen some reviewers get him in some dynamic poses. He also got that pec hole in the back of his spider symbol back there, which means that if you have a display stand, that you can use that for him, and you would get a nice cool effect out of Spidey. So that's also good to know. So yeah, he's very articulated, guys. No worries or complaints there at all. So yeah, definitely I am loving this Spidey. I think he is very, very well sculpted. I've had a lot of Spider-Man figures over the years, and he's definitely at the top. The reason I say is design wise, sculpting wise, staying true to the comic. Because I mean, this is how he look in those new comic books. This is the outfit that he's currently wearing, and they could have screwed up, like Marvel Legends, Hasbro. They could have easily screwed up, but they didn't. They executed the sculpting on him very well, extremely well. So I mean, I'm pretty damn impressed. I mean, I'm majorly impressed, actually. So the sculpting detail on him is fantastic, and this is definitely a keeper for me. This is definitely worth a pickup. This is definitely worth you guys. So now I know y'all collectors out there just like me. I know y'all have like a trunk load of Spider-Man figures that y'all collected over the years. Trust me, so do I. But he's still worth a pickup because there's something new and different about him. Yes, he may have some reused body molds from some other figures, but where that kind of may weigh you down a little bit, the fact of the matter is that it's a different design. It's a different Spider-Man. So if it's up to you guys, if that's enough to get your spidey sense tingling and your spider craze going, then I say definitely pick him up. And also, it's a 2-pack, even though I didn't get the 2-pack with the Mary Jane, but it is definitely a 2-pack. So you will only be getting this unmasked and awesome looking Peter Parker Spider-Man, but you will get a Mary Jane figure. So keep that in mind as well. And it's like I previously stated before, this is in way of his accessories. He has a pair of open hands, a pair of close-fisted hands, and whipping hands. So you can go through at your leisure, and how you want to pose him. And I got him here posed with Spider-Gwen, standby comparison. I have a lot of Spider-Man figures, but, I don't want to dig through my shelf and pull all the, different Spider villains and different Spider-Men that I have. I still don't have Miles Morales yet, but I'm going to get him eventually. But yeah, I just want to show you a standby comparison, him standing next to Spider-Gwen. And this is a standby comparison of Spider-Man unmasked and Spider-Gwen unmasked. So I thought I would throw that out there to you guys. This is Peter Parker and all his fell. Well, that was embarrassing. This is Peter Parker and all his spider glory unmasked, and yeah, they really did a good job. I mean, his left eye, he looks a little bit bug-eyed, a little bit. I tried to focus the camera, but doggone. But he looks a little bug-eyed, but not too bad. Still, great sculpting, great figure. Yeah, so, again, I say he's a great figure. You should definitely pick him up. Not by himself. I think that you would get a much better bang for your buck if you pick him up with the Mary Jane. I just picked him up without the Mary Jane because, I got him off eBay and it was cheaper just to get him by himself. But he comes with the 2-pack Mary Jane, so I would say pick that up. It's a Toys R Us exclusive, so it would run you about $40 at Toys R Us, or on eBay, or wherever you could find them online. But yeah, he's definitely worth a pickup. He's a great figure. You can get him in a lot of amazing poses, pun intended. Yeah, so till the next time, guys. See ya. Spider-Man, Spider-Man, you still do whatever a spider can. All right.